Well, guys, this is your host who is signing in once again from Popcorn Perspective. And if you are listening to the episode or the podcast for the first time, make sure you subscribe to my channel. That really does means a lot. So, what we do here is we deliver the review on movies and the series that I watch. Because right now I'm the only host that you have to bear with. Probably in future there might be some co-hosts coming up, but right now I'm the only host. I'm the honor and co-honor of this podcast, and let me just begin with the episode itself. So today we are just going to talk. I want to talk the movie that stars Abhishek Bachchan as lead, and it's streaming right now on Amazon Prime. And if you are someone who has missed out this movie in theaters, then make sure you listen to my episode, because this is an emotional drama movie and you definitely want to watch it after the episode itself. Because I was someone who was looking into watching it, but eventually was in a thought, it might be a bad movie or it might not be having a good storyline or something, but eventually turned out other way around. I Want to Talk. It's a 2024 Indian Hindi language drama film directed by Sujit Sarkar and written by Ritesh Shah. It is based on a true story of Arjun Sen, a cancer survivor facing life-altering surgeries as well as navigating a complex relationship with his daughter Reya in the movie. So what is happening? Arjun Sen is a NRI based employee, a marketing employee. He's having some presentation going on. He carves out some blood and he being taken to hospital. That's where he gets to know that he's having some cancer and he's getting into surgeries, and he develops a complex relationship with the doctor who is going to treat him out. So let me just give you a little more brief. So Arjun Sen, a USA based NRI facing life altering surgeries, looks at the brighter side of life while navigating the complex relationship with his daughter Reya as a single parent. His wife divorces him, leading into a co-parent situation with their daughter Reya. He has undergone 20 surgeries, starting with the cancer thing. Despite surgeries, the cancer spread all over his body, affecting his colon and stomach. Amid all this, he has to deal with Reya, going through the pangs of growing up. Constant visit to hospital and not opening about the same to her creates a gap between their relationship. Though through his diagnosis, Arjun meets Jayant Deb, his doctor, and their relationship becomes a roller coaster ride. And they liked what they have with what he has with Arjun, like Arjun being a constant pain in his ass. Sorry. So being Arjun being a patient who is being in a constant touch with his doctor who's treating him and who's giving him the surgery and all, and giving him the opinions how he's going to survive. But because he's getting the agreement with the doctor itself, like how many days he might be having after the surgery, how many days or how many years is left in his life after the surgery, because in the first itself he's getting notified by the doctor like he's only having 10 more days in his life to be a person in someone's life. So he thinks it's not a right thing, he need to survive all the surgeries and all. He keeps himself positive minded to all through the surgeries and all. So he celebrates each day and has a sarcastic and deadpan sense of humor towards life. His daughter Reya becomes his anchor and support, and it's through his illness that he dents in his relationship with her are healed. Like through his surgeries and his treatments and all through phases has made him having a good relationship with his daughter. So this is the story, and it's totally emotional thing that is happening with a cancer survivor. Like he is making sure like he's surviving through every single surgeries that is undergoing. But only one thing that was in my mind that didn't pan out right, because he lost his job because of the surgery and all. He is not able to talk about some marketing stuff that is his responsibility for the business. So that's where I take a turn, like in it out, like what was his business and all after that. Like he lost his job, did he get any job and all? He might have received it, thus, and movie missed out on pointing that stuff out to us in the storyline, because it might have been a bigger story after that. So movie is all about 1 hour 45 minutes of movie. So they did miss out to give us a plot line where Arjun is working once again and having some financial stability because he lost his first job. So that was my question by the end of this movie. Like, how did he place out all the financial money to the surgeries that he was undergoing? Because to paying out all the surgeries, you need some financial growth itself on the other side, right? Or you should be having some insurance coverage. So that wasn't in the picture. That might have been in his life, in real Arjun's life, but writer might have written it. So to short the movie out, they might have taken out that story or the plot line. So if you don't want to get confused about the financial help that he was getting, then this movie is worth watching. And another thing, that if you are a single parent, then this movie is worth watching, because you need to know what is happening in your kid's life, how you are being paced out. Like kids in the small age, and if you are a co-parenting your sons or daughters with your wives, separated wives and divorced out, then you need to know where is your place in their life and how you are planning that out, how you are going to support them, and what is your role in their life. So being a single parent is not a good stuff to happening in someone's life. I touch wood, I don't want that stuff to happening in someone's life. But if that happens, guys, make sure you are in a proper place to understand what your kid needs right now, because the kids are going out and going in from different houses to different houses. So they need to know, or you need to know, what is your role in their life and how you are going to support them while doing the co-parenting thing. Because kids also need to know their parents are doing everything they can, and kids are the one who's going to suffer a lot, not you, because you being an adult, you already have seen a lot, and you need to understand what you need to put in for a kid's better life. So understand your circumstances, understand the steps that you take towards the divorce and all, because it's totally going to affect the kids. Because in the start of the early age itself, if they are seeing their parents are living separately with different persons and all, they are going to get confused. They are going to have to step up into a adult mode. Like they need to know that they need to compromise about their lives. They are going to be in separate rooms, separate houses. They might be having some different routines and all. So decide when you can, and decide rightly, because of the sake of your kids. That's it for the episode, guys, and the movie is worth watching. And if you haven't watched it yet, make sure you watch it, because eventually you are having some life person who is going through that scenario that Arjun Sen eventually had. He is a cancer survivor, guys, because by the end itself we are seeing a real Arjun Sen who has gone through all the 20 surgeries and all. So only thing that was going through my mind, how he's paying for his surgeries. But story, a real life story, panned out right with Abhishek Bachchan's role and Reya's role. Though we didn't see the person who was portraying Reya's mother in this movie, because there might be some conflicts and all, but that's the picture, guys. That's the movie. And if you are someone who's looking to have some emotional drama going on in your life, and if you want some emotional thing in your life, then this movie is all for you. And I'm eventually doing reviews on movies those are related to emotional stuff. I don't know why. So I will just bring you something interesting, something thriller next time around, guys. So have a great day, and thanks for being a constant listener, guys. That really does means a lot. So thanks for being keeping around, guys. Bye. See you around, guys.